Hey guys, how's it going? DJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to another Q&A video. Ask the UJ2 time. Here we go. We're going to jump straight into this one. We don't have that many questions this time though, and the reason for that is because of ventures. Now, there's a lot of stuff that has come out in this past in the past couple of days. I know that ventures at the moment of me making this video, they've been out like 48 hours, and we have just been, it's crazy. I have a lot of opinions about ventures. I'm making a ventures video. Hopefully that will be released in the next day or so, where I'm going to talk about my thoughts about ventures. You know, how it's coming out, how it's developing, what I think about the whole thing. There's a lot that I want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about that later. So I'm not going to include in this video venture questions. Now, if you would like to have your question in a future video, you guys know I make these videos every single week. So if you guys would like to have a venture question or any other question about Save the World in a video, please do me a favor, and in this video or in any other video in the next week or so, just make a comment that starts with question. So you just type question and then ask your question, and I will go through, I will pick out all the best questions there are, and I will do them in a video once a week. Normally I was trying to get these videos out on Monday, but with all the crazy stuff happening, guys, with all the updates in Save the World, the schedule for the Q&A videos are a little askew there, but we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep grinding along, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for using my creator code. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Creator code is DUJ2. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Let's jump into it. All right, let's start. So, subbing asks, question, do you think that we will have different llamas in place of the birthday llamas? Okay, so this question, I gotta be honest with this question. I'm confused at what is happening right now. If we go over into the llama shop and we go into our loot llamas, we know that the rad llama is here. Now, currently we are in season 13, version 13, which apparently is the hit the road version, or the hit the road event. The hit the road event is our event of the season, of the version. During this hit the road, we are going to be seeing the are they called hit the road tickets? What are these tickets called? Road trip tickets. We're going to be using road trip tickets. So as you guys can see right here, we're using road trip tickets. So while we use road trip tickets, we are going to be in the hit the road event. So the hit the road event apparently is going to be here most of the season, as far as we know, and we're going to of course rotate in and out, you know, new heroes to escort along. But concerning the llamas, we have the rad llama. The rad llama doesn't really have anything to do with the road trip, apart from, I guess, music and song, you know, kind of like the song of the summer thing. And we, for a very long time, we assumed that we were going to be getting the birthday llama. That's just what we thought it was going to happen. But then we got that news that birthday llamas are not going to be in this season, or this year. And we're going to have to wait till 2021 for the next birthday llama. Now, we've already talked about why that could be. You know, not that much content, not that much items, etc., etc. Whatever the case may be, are we going to get another llama in place of the birthday llama? I really don't think so. I think we're going to be either we are going to go to one llama per event / season, which I really hope is not going to be the case, because you guys know for a little while there, they were doing it where we would get the legendary troll stash llamas, I think it was, for 1,000 tickets at the beginning of the season, like a placeholder, and then they bring out event llama, and then they bring that back at the end. And honestly, I gotta be perfectly honest, guys, I really would like to see that. In this particular season, this particular version event, hit the road isn't really, you can't really grind tickets that fast, so I kind of feel like, you know, for this particular season, it's okay that we're with the rad llama. I really do hope we see another in, well, we're already chugging along into the season. So maybe if we see something for the last 4 weeks of the event, if we see something for the last 4 weeks of the event, of the season, of the version, I think that wouldn't be bad. I don't think that would be bad. So I really would hope to see it. But anyway, so yeah, I don't think we're going to see a different llama in place of birthday llamas, but I do hope we see another llama near the end of the version. Guns asks, question, when will links come out? So links, the reason why I'm answering this question is because it applies to a lot of different things. Whenever we look at the schematics and we look at the heroes, we got to look at the fact that there are so many here. And yes, that's going to be one of my main talking points about Ventures, about the fact that we need a lot of these heroes, especially newer players. Newer players are not going to be able to build all these hero loadouts without getting all of these heroes. So I really do hope that they step it up a little bit. And to be honest, having a birthday llama would have been great right now. A birthday llama that would have encompassed a lot of things. It really would have helped out newer players to get stuff that they don't have that they're going to need for Ventures. But as of right now, the biggest question and the biggest thing is, this is also going to be my biggest... I don't know, my biggest nightmare almost in recommending what you guys should or shouldn't use both your hero vouchers and weapon vouchers on that you're going to get from Ventures is that we have no clue what they're thinking. We have no clue what Epic is thinking, planning, wanting to do in the future. We don't know if we're going to see links next week or next year. We have no clue. There is no rhyme or reason in that. Now, if they continue to release the llamas in a certain sort of schedule, that's going to make it a little easier. And I'm sure that this person is probably asking because they want to know, okay, should I use my hero voucher now on links or wait? My greatest recommendation I can tell you is if you need something, use a voucher. If you need it now, even if it comes next week, you're still getting it when you need it. But if you don't mind waiting a little bit, there's a lot of different things. So to answer your question, I honestly don't know. I really wish I did. To be honest, I really wish I did, but I think only Epic knows, and you guys know what Epic says if we ask them. Next question is from Space Inky. Okay, so this question I think is I don't think you meant it as a comment, but you did mean it as a question. Question: the Woofer is a really good shotgun. I think that's part of the statement, and maybe even better than Pulsar 9000. So I don't know if you meant to put a question mark at the end, so you're kind of like, okay, so the Woofer is really good. Is it better than the Pulsar 9000? Basic, simple, quick answer is no. No, not even close. The Woofer is good. The Woofer is good. I'm not going to deny it. But the Woofer, if you directly compare it... Where's my Woofer? You know what? I think I didn't even finish leveling that up, did I? There it is. So the Woofer, I know you guys can't see everything, but the Woofer is a really, really good shotgun. It's really good, but it doesn't even come close. You know what I just realized? I never even tried the Woofer as a fire rate weapon. I just realized that right now. Can I? We got reload on it. It doesn't have fire rate. It doesn't have fire rate. It's got 50% damage to dancing enemies. You know what? I might need to work on this weapon a little bit. I might need to. I think I have another Woofer actually that I could probably make obsidian, bright core, and maybe make it an impact / dancing to damage to dancing enemies weapon. Because as a critical weapon, I gotta be honest, guys. As a critical weapon, it does not have. It just doesn't have it. It doesn't have the damage as a critical weapon. So yeah, I think that I might actually take another look at it and make it a dancing / impact weapon. See if that works any better. And I think I have another one, so I can make it. I could probably make it bright core, but no, not even close. The Woofer, if you're looking at it straight damage as straight across, across the board, the Pulsar 9000 is way better. It's so much better. Technically, it shouldn't be because if you're looking at the numbers, it's not that far off. But for some reason, I think it's just the general, projectiles and everything around it. Just the Pulsar 9000 is a ridiculous weapon. It is absolutely incredible. And even though the numbers don't really show it, yeah, because if you just look at the numbers, you're like, oh, this shouldn't be hitting this hard. It hits like a truck. the Pulsar 9000 is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. But yeah, I remember when the woofer first came out, we really thought it was going to be as good or comparable, but it wasn't. Evo says, question, why is your YouTube channel named Pigginatti and not the UJ2? So this is not really a game Save the World related question, but I want to answer this anyway because I know a lot of people ask about this. My name is the UJ2. My channel's name is Pigginatti because I am the leader of the Pigginatti. The Pigginatti is an organization, and so don't be surprised if one day on the Pigginatti channel you see other people streaming or other people making content or other people like hosting different stuff. There's a lot of plans for the future. But again, my name DUJ2, channel organization, Pigginatti. Mr. Lucas says, question, what is the best gun to use in missions? So I did answer your question, but I did want to include it also in the video because I know a lot of people constantly ask about this. To me personally, one of the best weapons to use in any mission is going to be the Zap Zap. Yes, I know a lot of people don't understand that. If you want to see why I recommend the Zap Zap, you can check out a recent video I made where I showed my top 5 weapons in Save the World, and the Zap Zap is definitely up there. It is a weapon that, especially if you are a beginner player and you're playing all the way up to like level 100, 108, 116 missions, I highly recommend the Zap Zap because it is going to carry you. It is an absolutely incredible weapon. It's practically a handheld mini launcher. It's incredible. This is my build. I built it with, it's got energy behind the question. You can't see it, but you can only do it energy. Can I change it? Yeah. So so energy, because you can't change energy. I have fire rate, reload, magazine size, and damage to miss monster bosses. Really? Huh. So you can change it to crit regain. That's interesting. Regain shields. Okay, but anyway, this is what my build is. This is what my build is. Fire rate, reload, magazine size, damage to miss bosses, and affliction. I am thinking of actually making. This one is a Brightcore one. This is a Brightcore one, and to be honest, this one is great. I love this one. It's absolutely incredible. I am actually thinking of making a critical sunbeam one, which if you look here, I think I have it. I don't have it up here, but I am going to be working on a critical sunbeam one, which I already have it to epic stats. If I don't forget, if I remember correctly, wait, there it is. Yeah. So I have a Zap Zap already a crit at epic stats, epic perks. I'm going to take it to legendary, and I'm going to make this one a crit one. I've wanted to do that for quite some time, but I do really prefer the other one just because of speed and everything. But honestly, Zap Zap, incredible weapon, one of the best weapons in the game, I feel. It's just going to carry you a lot. There's a lot of other weapons, though. There are really a lot. If you bought the Metal Team Leader pack, the Papa Bear is wonderful. The Typewriter. The Bobcat is a really good one that I really enjoy, too. And there's a lot of other weapons. I am actually going to be making a video talking more about a lot of other weapons, which are my personal favorites, not just the top 5 that I did. But there's some really good weapons that I do recommend looking out for. But you can check out the video to see a little bit more. Next question is for Calvin, saying, and this is kind of like 2 questions in one. This one and the next one. Question is, what are you going to play? I guess you asking, what am I going to play if Save the World dies? And also, Nico also asked, if you find a better game, will you quit Save the World or just play it less? So for both of these questions, it's kind of the same answer, but I wanted to include it because it's 2 different questions that have the same answer. For me, if Save the World dies, which for me means that they just close it. Like if we get an announcement from Epic tomorrow saying, hey guys, it's been great, but we're closing Save the World, as in the servers will be closed and you can't play anymore. That for me is a dead game. With a game, as long as the game is, servers are still open and people are still playing, to me it's not a dead game. So I don't think that I don't think Save the World is ever really going to die until Epic closes the servers. So what happens if they did close the servers? What am I going to play? I'm going to play a lot of stuff right now. If you guys come to the streams, you know that I'm playing several different games. There's a game called Deep Rock Galactic, which is very similar to Save the World, which I really enjoy. There's the devs are awesome in that game. There's a game called Population Zero, which is a game I'm really going to try and jump in a lot in during August. It is a huge game, though. It's a huge game. It's really hard. It's got amazing potential. I really want to jump into that game more. And of course, there's SAR. Super Animal Royale, which is probably my favorite game to play off stream. And probably one of my favorite games right now. I love that game so very much. And to answer Nico's question, if you find a better game, well, I could say I'll play less. Probably if I calculate my playing of a game by how much fun I'm having with it. I have tons of fun with Save the World. I love Save the World. There's a lot of other games I'm currently playing. The Last of Us 2, Maneater. There's other games too that I want to finish. So if a game comes along and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't put this game down, it is so much fun, then yeah, of course I'm going to be playing that game more and playing Save the World less. And if it comes to the point where I find a game one day where I am like, this game, I want to play this game, I want to play this game more than any other game that I have and I'm playing, then you guys are going to see me play that game a lot more. So that's kind of how I quantify it. And like I always say to you guys, if you're playing a game, you know, and it doesn't bring you fun, there's no reason to play it. There's millions of games out there. I'm sure there's an awesome one for you. TF asked the question, how would the team boost? So I know this is a venture question, but I had to answer this right now because I know that I forget later. How would the team boost and those boosts we have for ourselves work in ventures? I have 100 saved up. Would they help us level up quicker in ventures? Now, this is something that I honestly, really hope that they implement. So what they're saying is this teammate XP and XP boost. Both of these right here, when you use them, will increase your XP, will increase your XP yield whenever you're doing regular missions, so you can actually level up faster. This level right here. Now, I gotta say this, I really hope that they make these applicable within ventures. Yes, I know that will make things a little faster, and right now from what we see, ventures has it's got about an 80-hour gameplay, which is awesome. It's fantastic. I know people are getting pretty close to that level 50 rewards already, which is incredible. It's only been out a couple of days. For me personally, I think I'm just going to do a couple of hours every day of ventures just to chug along, and hopefully I'm going to be able to complete it before this season ends. So yeah, that's my point of that. But I really do hope they do add this, because I think that it will help. I think it'll definitely help a lot of people who are trying to who don't have that much time but want the venture rewards. Which also, since it is kind of like a battle pass thing, couldn't they just make it so we could buy the levels? It is a premium experience now. It's Phoenix asks question. So this is more of a, I know this is a question, but you're coming from a very one-sided, opinionated point of view. So Fortnite still scammed the of players because I still have item from the first epic ink wipe that was said would be useful in the future, but I still haven't used honey and that stuff. Will that be used? So I believe what you're saying is, why are we not able to use things that were in the game from the alpha version? So for those of you who don't know what that is, let me go over here and go to my storage. In my storage, you guys are going to see some stuff that you may not recognize in the game. This is vendor tech mechanical parts right here. Let me move this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so these right here are vendor tech mechanical parts. They are 6-star material, which, as we know now, because of the fact that we have this new supercharged stuff, we're never going to need these. We're not going to need these items to level up our schematics past 5 stars into 6 stars and above. So these items like this crafting material, the honey, which I think is what you said, yeah, honey, spectral twine, which is another 6-star material right here. I think I have one more, which is the spectral mineral powder, which if you look at that really looks like something else on it. I think that's it. I think that's all I have. Yeah, that's all I have right now. There are some other ones that people have. There's like a bismuth looking crystal that people have, and there's other things like that. So yes, there are materials like this that are still in the game, and the reason why these materials are here is because they were potentially going to be used. Now, you got to understand, this stuff, this 6-star material and the honey have been in the game since the beginning of it. So there were plans to use these to take your things to 6 stars and above, and potentially there would have been 7-star material, 8-star, 9-star, 10-star material as well. Now the question is, why don't we have it? Why is it that we weren't use it? I don't believe that it's because Epic scammed us or Fortnite scammed us. I don't think that's the reason why we didn't get a chance to use it. I think honestly it's just because the game was in pre-development, it was an alpha, and it was in beta, and they just didn't want to use it. Now these are beautiful items. I mean, the honey is incredible. It could have been used to making like healing potatoes. I was gonna say potations. Healing potations. Healing potions and such. Of course, you know, you could have been making different materials or maybe even higher level weapons. The sky's the limit. There could have been so many different things that we could have done with these. But honestly, who knows why they decided not to do it. Can we use this? No. Will we be able to use it in the future? They said no, that we wouldn't be able to use it. Why haven't they taken them out of the game? I don't know. Honestly, at this point, if we're really not going to use it and there's no point in having it, I really don't know why they're keeping it in the game. They should just take them out, maybe give compensation for people who have some of it. I don't know. Also, I wish I could use these adventures. I knew it. I told you guys, for those of you guys who've been watching a while, I said that rotating gizmos were going to be a very high. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a very highly desired material in Save the World. I just had no clue it was going to be in Ventures and that we weren't going to be able to use. So I farmed and saved all these for basically nothing. But you know, what are you going to do? All right, next question is from, I think we're almost done actually. Oh yes, this is the last one. Little Buddy asks, question, how many coins for a golden coin? It is 22,222 coins for a golden coin. Where did my coins go? What did I do with my coins? No, seriously. Where did my golden coin go? Wow. I don't know what I did with it now. I had a pile of golden coins here, and I don't know where. All right, so they're gone. You guys know that I've been showing this golden coin on stream and on videos, but apparently I don't know what I did with it. I must have moved it or something. But anyway, yeah. So it takes 22,222 regular coins to make one golden coin. Come to the stream and you can figure out more information about that. And I am going to figure out where my coins went because I don't know if they got, maybe Little Bird took them. But I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you very much. Of course, guys, if you guys would like to have your questions included in these videos, do me a favor, and any question related to Save the World that you might have, just go ahead and leave it down below in the comments, and in any comments of any video in the next week or so. Just start by typing question and type your question, and it may be featured in this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.